Please be seated. Distinguished guests and graduates, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country.
Thank you. Warami Miriga. Hello friends and Nalawa. Welcome. I belong to one of the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. We begin today by acknowledging that we gather together here at Wallamatta, the place of the snapperfish and the ancestral homelands of the Wallamedical clan. I'd like to thank the university for the invitation to come and join you for the acknowledgement of country. It's one of those beautiful features of contemporary Australia that I'm very proud of that we do in Australia, where we stand with Aboriginal people, acknowledging them, paying respect, but also affirming ourselves as a nation that cares about truth and supports the pursuit of justice. So thank you for being here. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman from the neighbouring Burrabarongal clan. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So back in, I think it was 1815, he enrolled his daughter Bullingai, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up by Governor Macquarie then, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, taking refuge from the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s. And the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We're very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were mostly naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, and no homelessness. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here in Wallamatta for the past 20,000 years. So please consider, this is not some yet-to-be-achieved ideal or vision or dream. This is normal life for all of us, well, in this part of the world, and for the longest time, and not that very long ago either. So really, there's no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. But we are a clever people, and a generous one too, and there's still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the earth. I would just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us where you can, and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of, and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine by finishing up now and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and have a wonderful evening and afternoon and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Yano.
I'm pleased to introduce Chancellor of Macquarie University, Dr. Martin Parkinson, AC.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, graduands, sorry. We better not jump the shark just yet. Chris, thank you yet again for sharing those warm thoughts and welcome with us. We always appreciate your involvement in our celebrations. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledging country in the form that we've just heard is a reminder of the long history of the land on which we meet, its custodians, the Darug people, and of the charge that they've given us to use this land wisely for teaching, learning and discovery. So I'd like to add my acknowledgement to Chris's. Bayawu, Wujari, Wulamadigal, Yurin, Darug, Nurian. I speak well of the Wulamadigal people of the Darug Nation. Niayu Yurabarangi Nurayin, the people who belong to the country. Bayawu Gulbunga Gununigang Yura Guragal Yagu. I pay respects to elders past and present. Yinamawu Gulbunga Darug Yura Bujari Gumarwa. I walk with and respect the Darug people in good spirits. So let me start today by welcoming each and every one of you here to the Wulamadigal campus of Macquarie University. Most importantly though, I want to offer a warm welcome and hearty congratulations to our graduands meeting today on this magnificent occasion of celebration. Completing a degree is never easy. It's one of those things that requires determination, perseverance, hard work, dedication to purpose. And each and every one of you should feel very proud of what it is that you've achieved. I can assure you that we, as the university, feel very proud of what it is that you've actually done. Many of you are fortunate enough to be here today in the company of family and friends. Others of you, that's not so because of distance or other factors. But for all of you, even in the most challenging moments of your study, these people, your family, your friends, your community, have made your journey easier. So to all the family and friends of our graduands, welcome. Now, we have quite a number of small children and indeed even a few babies in the audience. They are most welcome. I know parents, you get a bit tense about trying to keep your children quiet in events like this. Don't worry about it. Our view is that the involvement of children in these celebrations are partly what makes us a community. So we welcome the involvement of children. And if they want to run around and make a bit of noise, that's fine. We've had situations where we even had one little girl come up here and dance on stage during the musical interlude. I wouldn't encourage that but, because we were worried about the edge of the stage, but by all means, do not try to make them act like anything other than children. And if they do run around and make a bit of noise, just collect an enrolment form on the way out because they're our next cohort of graduates. To you, our graduating students, the support you've received is a reminder that while our individual efforts are very important, much of what we will achieve in life it will happen because we support one another, because we work together, because we are a community. It's just echoing what Chris said earlier. Whether you place it in that historical context that Chris was talking about, or whether you think about it in the way that I've just described it, we truly are stronger together. It's important that we maintain this commitment to mutual support, particularly in times of great turbulence. Every generation thinks that the times they live in are particularly complex. There's no doubt in my mind, though, that today we confront a remarkably complex environment, the most challenging in the last 3/4 of a century. It's an environment shaped by geopolitical tension, mass migration, active efforts to undermine social cohesion, rapid and disruptive technological change, and threats to the global commons like climate change. How we as individuals, as communities and countries navigate these challenges will be central to our shared prospects for peace and prosperity. And that is true no matter what country we live in. I hope, graduates, that your education experience here has strengthened your sense of the importance of working together for the betterment of our communities, our nations, and the world. As you go out into the world as graduates of Macquarie University, though, your lives are going to get even busier than they are today. They'll fill up with the minutiae of life, your jobs, your relationships, your families, and so on. And by minutiae, I don't mean unimportant. It's the most important part of your lives. But I'd urge you, right through that, to keep an eye on a couple of issues. Ask yourself, how can I help navigate through these times of great turbulence? What is my responsibility as a graduate and as a scholar to help create a better world? How can we all engage in dialogue as members of the Australian community, as members of communities of other countries, or indeed as members of the global community? Respectful engagement and constructive dialogue are central to solving the big problems we face. Unfortunately, these are things that are increasingly under threat in our society. Increasingly, people are taking polarised positions, and rather than listen and engage with what someone else says, they prefer to impugn the motives of the other person. That is not a recipe for finding our way forward through the challenges that we face collectively. So I'd urge all of you to draw on the skills and experiences you've gained here at Macquarie, and indeed through your entire education journey, and participate fully in the discussions that we need to have as communities. We must all be willing to share our skills and our knowledge and bring our expertise to the table. We must all be prepared to continue to intellectually grow, to be good listeners, to learn from others, and to respect a diversity of views. Just because somebody doesn't agree with you does not make them a bad person, nor does it make you a bad person. And we have to keep that in mind all the time. Good people will disagree, and that is fine. It is how we engage over those disagreements that are a signal of the strength and the health of our society. Above all, though, I'd encourage you to remain curious, to be a lifelong learner. I've always liked the quote from Mark Twain, which goes as follows: 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Or in my words, nowhere near as poetic, be optimistic, seek challenges, and take calculated risks, and have a lot of fun while you're doing it. As I said, accept there will be differences of opinion. This is inevitable even amongst people with the same motivation, and not all of us are going to have the same motivation on every issue. So differences of opinion will be something that you have to engage with continually. Acknowledge that and commit yourself to working for the overall good. To do that, though, one needs strength. As the great African-American writer and Nobel Prize winner Toni Morrison told another university gathering in 1996, and I quote, "Service to the individual, to the government, to the world, requires unwavering commitment to intellectual freedom, to virtues already being debased by apathy or mindless rage, virtues of integrity, honour, faith, selflessness and courage. And Toni Morrison said that 3 decades ago. And whatever the situation 3 decades ago, those virtues are under more attack today than they were then. I think they are incredibly powerful words, and I would really like to think that you would carry them with you and help use them to guide the way in which you engage going forward. Now, soon it's going to be my honour to confer your degrees and to welcome you to the ranks of Macquarie University alumni. But first, before I do that, it's my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Dr. Simon Paul Vella. Simon's a clinician researcher. He works as a chiropractor on the Central Coast Clinic and as a postdoctoral research fellow at the University of Sydney. After completing his Bachelor and Masters of Chiropractic at Macquarie University in 2015, Simon completed a Diploma in Sports Chiropractic through the International Federation of Sports Chiropractors. During this period, Simon worked in a range of settings, including private practice, multidisciplinary clinics, and with sporting teams and athletes. In 2019, he enrolled in a Masters of Research in the Department of Chiropractic at Macquarie University. There, he received a Macquarie University Research Excellence Scholarship, and his thesis was awarded a high distinction. In 2021, he was awarded a Chiropractic Australia Research Foundation PhD scholarship, and in 2024, he graduated from the University of Sydney with a Doctor of Philosophy from the Faculty of Medicine and Health. More recently, Simon's been awarded around $400,000 in research grant funding, and he's published in prestigious journals, including the Lancet Rheumatology. He's a board member of the Chiropractic Australia Research Foundation. His research focuses on back pain presentations to emergency health services, and he works closely with some of Australia's largest health services and local health districts. It's now my pleasure to invite Simon to deliver the occasional address for this graduation ceremony. Please welcome Dr. Simon Paul Vella.
I would like to acknowledge the presiding officer, members of the faculty, staff, distinguished guests and graduates, and their families and friends. I would also like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which this graduation ceremony is taking place, the Wallumattagal people of the Darug Nation, and pay my respect to elders past and present. It is an immense privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate this significant milestone in your lives. Today marks not just the end of your academic journey, but the beginning of an extraordinary career dedicated to learning, educating, supporting, and uplifting others. Your commitment to learning, resilience in the face of challenges, and unwavering dedication to your studies are truly commendable. Though it is also crucial that we recognise and acknowledge the family and friends who have shared in your journey and who have provided support along the way. Be sure to take a moment and celebrate your success with them. Not too long ago, I sat where you are today, ready to graduate from my studies and to begin my career as a chiropractor. I was excited, enthusiastic, and motivated. I was ready to earn an income, to treat people in clinical practice, and to improve the perception of chiropractic in the community. However, I was nervous, anxious, and uncertain. I was nervous about tripping on the stairs when my name was called to come up on stage to receive my testament. But in reality, I was anxious that I was going to work in the real world without the support of clinical supervisors. And I was uncertain how people would accept advice and treatment from a young clinician. Experience is one aspect of life that we cannot fully control, and it makes us feel vulnerable. I encourage you to maintain relationships with your peers, educators, supervisors, tutors, but also establish new networks with colleagues in practice. with other health professionals where you can share your knowledge and experiences. As allied health professionals, you play a vital role in the healthcare sector. Some of you will work in private practice, some of you will go into multidisciplinary clinics, and some of you will become educators or go down the path of becoming researchers. Regardless of the setting in which you work, you will be forming a crucial part of a broader healthcare team with the common goal of delivering high-quality care. You will guide patients through their healthcare journey, you will develop trust and rapport, and you will enhance the quality of life for countless individuals. But beyond your technical skills and clinical expertise, what truly defines an exceptional healthcare professional is compassion. In an environment driven by advancements in medical technology, the heart of healthcare remains human connection. Your ability to listen, empathise, and advocate for your patients will contribute to a joyous and rewarding career. I find it is this caring aspect of clinical work that often brings the greatest level of satisfaction. However, like in all aspects of life, you will also encounter frustration and challenges. I would like to share with you one of the toughest rejections that I experienced recently. Late last year, I applied for an international chiropractic research leadership program. The program's only offered every 3 to 4 years. I read the application criteria and I saw that I was close to what seemed like a perfect fit for the program. I was in the right phase of my career, I had my PhD, I had a team of global leaders in musculoskeletal research around me, I had a great track record and a long-term vision of how my research would positively impact the chiropractic profession and improve the health system. I had support from colleagues who had previously been involved in the program. These were all key aspects required for the application. I was invited to interview and I thought it went well. However, a few weeks later, I received an email saying, "Dear applicant, our final selection decisions were particularly challenging as we considered not only the skills and abilities of individual applicants, but also criteria concerning the mix and balance of the group. With that, we are sorry to let you know that you have not been successful." This rejection hurt. I knew 2 close friends of mine were both successful at being accepted into the program. And whilst I was thrilled and excited for them, I couldn't help but feel on a personal level that I'd been defeated. I was deflated. I took a few days to reflect on my application. I spoke to my wife, close friends and family, and as I reflected, I realised that there was nothing more that I could have added to that application that would have changed the outcome. Coincidentally, over the next 2 weeks, I received 2 separate emails from 2 grant funding bodies in which I had submitted research proposals earlier in the year. The first email read, "Dear Dr. Vella, I am delighted to advise you that your application for funding through the 2024 Health Service Research Grant Program was successful. Congratulations. As a successful project, the Foundation is offering you $350,000 to support your research program." Similarly, the second email said, "Dear Simon, I am pleased to announce that the success of your application in this funding round and to extend congratulations to you and your team." I share this story with you as you will quickly learn that there are many opportunities in front of you. In some of those opportunities you will be unsuccessful, though in others the outcome will far exceed your expectations. But you must always put your best foot forward. It is also times like this that we need to reflect. Reflect on the situation, reflect on our values, and reflect on what drives us to do what we do. It is often during these periods that we experience most personal growth and development. With that in mind, I urge you to be resilient, strive to be your best, but also reflect on your experiences. Do not become complacent with what you know. Healthcare is forever evolving, and the need for lifelong learning is one of the most important aspects for advancing your career, the chiropractic field, and healthcare in the community. The knowledge and skills that you have acquired during your studies should be considered as your foundation. Build on this by exploring your curiosity. Embrace innovation and collaboration, and refine your practice. It is your responsibility to remain adaptable and forward-thinking, and this is a prerequisite for ensuring best practice and providing evidence-based and patient-centred care. As you step into your careers, I encourage you to nurture not only the health of your patients, but also your own well-being. The work you do will be rewarding, but it will also be demanding. Take time to recharge, seek support when needed, and remember that self-care is not a luxury, it is essential. Your ability to care for others depends on how well you care for yourself. Above all, uphold the highest standards of integrity and ethics in your future endeavours. You are not just healthcare providers, you are advocates, educators, role models, and leaders. Know that the journey ahead will go far beyond the consult room. You will inspire hope, foster resilience, and transform lives. Embrace every opportunity to learn, every chance to grow, and every moment to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. I think there's a lot there for all of us to take away, not just our graduating class. So please join me in thanking and congratulating Simon. Now, as Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. So I'm now going to call on our Acting Registrar, Dr. Belinda Tiffin, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand? That's you if you're in a funny hat, please stand up.
In the name of Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit each and every one of you present and those absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations, well done, awesome job.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences. I now call on Professor Patrick McNeill, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health, and Executive Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences for the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences to present the graduates. Professor McNeill.
Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, which contains 2 schools, the Macquarie Medical School and the School of Psychological Sciences, and 3 departments, Health Sciences, Chiropractic and Linguistics, as well as the Research Institute, the Australian Institute of Health Innovation. The faculty is a core component of the Macquarie University Health Sciences Centre, which is a unique academic health enterprise in Australia. Macquarie is the only university that integrates its learning and its research with clinical practice here on campus in our own health service called MQ Health. MQ Health provides the opportunity for our students enrolled within our courses to learn or to undertake research in an environment where real practice is occurring. And the faculty is very proud of the way it integrates these 3 components captured in the purpose of MQ Health in 3 words: heal, learn, discover. So in research, the faculty has particular strengths in neurosciences, cancer, clinical trials, psychological sciences, health systems, and musculoskeletal research. And students in the faculty are studying one of 6 undergraduate degrees or a larger number of postgraduate coursework or research degrees. Graduands to be presented today are all from the faculty from the Department of Chiropractic. Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Chiropractic Science. Abdallah Al-Shamlan. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Emma Bamday. James Belovich. Bailey Brazil. Kin Mo Chan. Hee Sang Cho. Sophie Collings. Cooper Cotterill. Jackson Dean. Tyson Diel. Nikolai Dmitriev. Ritsk Duwai. Cassandra Evangeline Galashi. Lachlan Howard. Joshua Johnson. Ryan Karbalan. John Keogh. Abhinaya Krishnamurthy. Nina Linley. Jonathan Loizu. Weng Lo Lu. Aidan Liu. Catherine Macquarie. Mia Malik. Tracy McGrath. Carlo Mian. Daniel Minchenko. Thomas Moore. Bobak Najadi. Andrew Nguyen. Ann Kiet Nguyen. June Yeo. Hayley O'Keefe. Thomas Pelazon. Amy Redden. Panayotis Ravelos. Ethan Salakas. Suzette Sharba. Paul Sheslow. Tiana Torfik. Dol Tewari. Casey Thurlow. Cameron Torpy. Elena Turner. Manjot Verdi. Hugh Tong Yip. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Chiropractic. Leonardo Aboud. Bilal Abdul Kafi. Sayali Abiyanka. Siham Abu Bekir. Jeongmin An. Jaskirat Bajwa. Nicholas Beck. John Bechet. Daniel Blazevich. Mark Bremner. Tristan Bukovic. Huda Shafiq. Edwin Chan. Justin Yi Chang. Hong Yang Chen. Isabella Chen. Chanwit Chimpian. Rin Choi. Cheng Tong Chong. Jake Cremona. Alexander Curtis. Martino Dang. Matthew De Silva. Angus Dinell. Natasha Disciascio. Mohammed El Halou. Silva Esho. Jessica Figueroa. Darren Fudor. Mary Georges. James Gifford. Carly Gilchrist. Jaden Goodwin. Gabriel Giwan. Fardell Haider. Nasim Hakami. Ahmed Hamed. Amelia Hesman. Eloise Henderson. Mean Hui. Dylan Hurwitz. Arion Iranzadi. Taylor Ishak. Aaron Jack. Mary Jahanmiri. Jiwoon Jeong. Aiden Kavisi. Brody Kelly. Sua Kim. Andreas Katruzas. Hu Seng Kwan. Kainan Kung. Jackie Chi Kai Lee. Cyrus Lamb. Lam C. Q. Jessica. Kuang Yu Lei. Shek Fan Norris Leung. Aidan Lim Soa Chandra. Chi Hong Lin. Heng Yu Lin. Zheng Lin. Andy Liu. Joseph Liu. Jasmine Malik. Vikram Mali. Akash Minhas. Martin Mitford. Ariane Mojica. Michaela Mussolino. Ibrahim Najareen Podbury. Nikita Naris. Nelson Neer. I shall win. Gemma Nguyen. Justin Nguyen. Kimberly Nguyen. Vienne Nguyen. Ricky Nurden. Hugo Park. Michael Pasalis. Lillian Pham. Christina Q. Poonam Kaur Ruprai. Moni Saad. Jean Sanderson. Mary Sefas. Jiwo Suk. Zachary Sediadi. William Shee. Sally Shokri. Tanner Stephen Sleep. Hassan Soladi Moghadam. Adam Talib. Jaina Hong Yin Tang. Alice Taylor. Danielle Tonkin. Licien Tor. Maisha Tori. Vivian Tossetti. Brenda Trang. Chung Ching Tsai. Clement Zhang. Madeleine Twikos. Kate Waller. Xu Peng Wang. Caitlin Wright. Kevin Yang. Ju Young. Sharon Yee. Aliyah Yildirim. Christopher Youssef. Haoran Young. Jiadong Yang. Yuling Yang. Jia Chin Yao. Mingzi Yao. Warren Jiao. Chancellor, a high degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality, shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Letitia Amaral Correa for a thesis entitled Assessing Knowledge and Beliefs about Low Back Pain and Other Musculoskeletal Conditions. Chancellor, that completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences.
Chancellor, I call on Sally Shokri, who graduated with a Master of Chiropractic, to speak on behalf of the graduating group.
Thanks. Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates and guests. It's an honour to speak on behalf of my peers on this exciting day. Congratulations to all of us here, and a special thank you to our families and loved ones for their constant support and love throughout this journey. I'd like to start by expressing my gratitude to our incredible tutors, supervisors, and the academic staff of the chiropractic department. Your unwavering dedication to answering our endless questions, offering guidance during tough times, or encouraging us to dig deeper for knowledge has played a pivotal role to our success. I think I speak for all of us when I say we wouldn't be here without you. On a personal note, I'd like to thank my family. I know there were times it seemed like I treated our home as a hotel, coming home late from the library and leaving early for class. But it was your love and support, from the home-cooked meals to the emotional encouragement, were what carried me through. You celebrated every victory, big and small, and I couldn't have made it this far without you. Thank you to my friends. From being the best study buddies to bounce ideas off all those late nights in the library, laughing with me when I was delirious, and being the best support best support system in my times of need, especially when I was crying. Unfortunately, that happened more than I would like to admit. You've made the challenging years of the last 5 years, especially masters, a lot more bearable. My journey into chiropractic started after graduating high school. Being an elite athlete, competing in athletics, and experiencing chiropractic firsthand were what pushed me to this career path. I remember my first day, nervous, unsure, and not knowing anyone. Well, that was until our first chiro class, where we were paired for our lesson on palpation. I was forced out of my comfort zone, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. That day, I met my best friend, and the journey of meeting people who I now consider my family began. To my fellow graduates, this day is a culmination of many years of hard work. The long list of OCAs, OSCEs, and exams, late night study sessions, and early morning classes that never got that never got easier to wake up for. No matter where we came from, whether straight out of high school, from other degrees, other lines of work, or even other countries, we all made it. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for making it to this moment today. As we step into our futures, we are fortunate to have the ability to help people and make a real difference in their lives. So I encourage you all to never stop learning, to keep putting your best foot forward, and when challenged with new things, just give it a crack. Yes, I had to put one chiropractic pun in there. The future is ours. Let's make the most of it. I wish you all the best in whatever path you take, and I have no doubt we'll all continue to make an impact on the world. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you.
Now, I meant to say a few wise words about what Sally said. My response is, how can I follow that? So let's congratulate her and thank her for sharing those thoughts with us. Well done.
Oh, mia papina
Distinguished guests, please join me in expressing our appreciation to Angela Brewer for that superb performance. For those who don't know her, Angela is the founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia. Please also join me in thanking our musicians. On the organ, the wonderful Heather Mowen-Boyd. Heather. And on the Chinese transverse flute, the inimitable Dr. Chai Changning. I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives from our alumni community. Our alumni community members volunteer their time to ensure events like this run smoothly, and we couldn't do it without them. So please, for our alumni members here, please stand. Thank you very much. And while you can't see them, because they're hidden away up at the very back, up in the rafters, our technical staff, they ensure that the proceedings are not only able to be seen and heard here, but they're able to be live streamed so that your friends and family around the world can participate in this joyous occasion. So please join me in thanking them. Graduates, this ceremony is a rite of passage, but not, I hope, the end of your association with Macquarie University. You're now part of our family of alumni, which exceeds over 234,000 people in over 150 countries. We will keep in touch with you, and hopefully you with us, through the alumni program. We encourage you to come back to campus, to attend alumni events, to consider even further study. But as I said earlier, as you leave here, I'd really like to encourage you to remember the responsibilities you have as graduates, both to yourselves and to the broader community. Continue the hard work that got you to this point. Set demanding goals for yourself, goals that contribute to bettering your community. Retain your curiosity, pursue your dreams, and have fun. But remember all the time the people who help you along the way. Some of those are here today, and on your behalf, I would like to extend our thanks and appreciation to friends and family. They couldn't have done it without you. I'm going to invite you, graduates, to please stand and turn to those friends and family who have been with you on this journey, and join me in giving them a round of applause. Now turn to the front, please, and stay standing. With me on the dais are representatives of our academic staff, the people who taught you and have walked with you on this journey. And I'd ask you to give them a round of applause too, and thanks. Finally, turn to one another and give yourselves a resounding round of applause because you deserve it. Well done. Please, graduates, be seated. This is going to be one awesome after party, I can tell. Ladies and gentlemen, new graduates of Macquarie University, on behalf of the staff and the faculty of the university and of all of our continuing students, I again offer you our warmest congratulations. For all of you joining us here today, family and friends, I thank you on behalf of the entire Macquarie community and particularly on behalf of your graduates. I'm going to now invite all of you, graduates, families, friends, to join us out on the portico and enjoy some refreshments. I hope you have the opportunity to wander around our beautiful campus, and I hope that today sticks in your memories and it's something that has a special place in your heart from here on. I'd ask the audience to please stand and remain standing while the official party and the newest graduates of Macquarie University leave the hall. Thank you very much and have a great day.